All right, I have a confession to make real quick. You don't have to be on the show, but this is a reality show called Ridin with Willy. It was originally a podcast.
Oh, really?
And I retired about 18 months ago, and people started asking me to make it a YouTube channel. So I have. It's been on for about 2 weeks now. So I came out tonight, catching some rides, interviewing some tourists, and need your permission to say whether or not you want to be on the show. If you don't want to be on the show, you don't have to be. I wouldn't do that to you, but anyway, here's the show. You can see the handsome likeness of me there in the logo.
Oh, yeah, right on.
You see that? It's called Ridin with Willy.
Sure.
If you think it's interesting enough.
I know, I'm like, I don't think
Yeah, you know, people love just real conversations with people.
Have a good night.
Hi, here for Amy?
Yep, that's me.
All right. How's it doing? How was your evening tonight?
Great.
Good.
Just did a
So,
ghost tour.
have you back in about 8 minutes, it says. Did you see any ghosts?
No,
Nope.
no ghosts.
Just ghost stories, huh?
Which is okay.
Yeah, it's from or different murder.
I would think if you went on a ghost tour, you'd want to see a ghost or something,
I
man.
know.
Like,
He had
you know.
something on his front pouch. I thought he was gonna test for ghost activity or something.
Yeah.
He kind of looked like a ghostbuster.
Need Bill Murray with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring him with you.
He told us just a lot of history around different murders and from the 1800s in the city. It was interesting.
Yeah, I think every city has its tourist
Yeah,
attractions.
Yeah. He said I think this company even does these ghost tours in lots of cities.
Sure.
45, 50.
How different cities.
Where are you folks from?
Idaho, Boise.
Idaho. Boise.
Boise, Idaho. I mean, we're not from there, but that's where we came from.
That is a neat state. I understand it's growing fast. You're not from there. You've moved there, right?
Yeah, but we've been there about
Since 07.
It's quite some time.
yeah, we've
Yeah.
been there for a little bit. But yeah, it's growing very quickly.
Are
Just
you-
like here, it looks like.
Yes. You celebrate anything here, or just visiting, or work?
Little, I don't know what you can call it, but a little work and a little fun.
Yeah, he's here for a
Little
training
conference. Yeah.
conference thing, and we got here a few days early to kind of.
Yeah, check this out sometime.
Are you from here?
I'm originally from Atlanta,
Okay.
but I live here now. I lived here in the 90s for about 3 years, and been almost 3 years this time. My wife and I moved back April 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You like the city?
Smaller than Atlanta, right?
Here's a fun fact.
Yeah.
Davidson County compared to Fulton County
Mm-hmm.
actually has several more thousand people than Fulton County.
Really?
Nashville's, it's a dense area, but in Atlanta you have 5, 6, 7 counties sprawling outward. Here you have a couple, so you got 7.5 million in Atlanta, and you have 2 million here in Nashville. So,
Gotcha.
but the traffic in Davidson County and Fulton County are roughly the same. Only you have fewer lanes here. You've got 12 lanes, some areas 16 and some. You don't have that here. No, and I don't know where they're going to put it.
That's what's happening
And
right
when?
now, too.
And
Yeah.
when.
Yeah, it's definitely happening where we are too. It's just growing so fast that.
My favorite, something I remember from, it's Bob Newhart show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember, I don't know if you remember when he had the inn. I don't know if you're probably too young to remember this show. He had an inn, and there was this goofy character on there. Daryl, this is my brother. I'm Daryl. This is my other brother, Daryl. And Daryl, they were brothers, but they were all named Daryl. And one of the famous lines from that show that always stuck with me, that still makes me laugh when I hear Boise, is he came into the inn. And he just said, anybody want to go to Boise for the weekend? And I don't know why that resonated with me. I was probably I was just out of high school, probably. That just made me really, really laugh. Anybody
Yeah,
want to
it's
go
not
to
here.
Boise for the weekend? So,
You
here's,
ever
I
been?
love it.
anytime somebody's from Boise, I just that
Yeah,
line.
that's all right. Well, I've always loved this song by Arrested Development. It's called Tennessee. From the time I was a really young kid, I'm like, I want to go to Tennessee one day.
What song?
It's just called Tennessee by Arrested Development.
Oh, okay.
It's like old, I don't know, from the
Yeah,
90s.
old school.
Kind of like
Yeah,
pop,
yeah, yeah.
pop-ish.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
I don't remember that.
It's funny how those
That's
things
cool.
just,
So
like,
now you've done it. Now
I'm
it's,
sure, I'm
now it's
sure.
off the bucket list, right?
Cross it off.
So
Yeah,
cool.
that's cool.
Uh-huh. Have you ever been to Boise?
I have not, but I met a guy a little while back from Idaho. Suggested, hey, come to Idaho.
Yeah.
I don't know, I definitely want to visit.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah, but you guys are getting your influx of people moving from other areas.
Oh yeah, so much.
I met a realtor from Boise, from that area, that said real estate's just through the roof up there. So if you guys were there in 07, you got ahead of the curve, I would guess.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but
Good for you.
I'm surprised how expensive things are around here from real estate.
Oh, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
Things
Supply and demand, you know.
yeah. Things were cheap. Things were relatively cheap in Boise 2010, 2015.
So what's the most interesting thing you've seen on your trip here?
Oh, we just got here today.
Yeah, we got here around 5.
Oh, so there's still time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the ghost tour is what we got.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what?
we-
How long are you in town for?
Till Saturday.
Okay, okay. So you got some things booked, or
Yeah, we got a food tour tomorrow morning,
Yeah,
or around 10.
we're gonna go
nice
And then we got to figure out what we want to do.
deal.
tomorrow, the rest of the day.
Yeah, afternoon and evening. Then.
That's a pretty cool place, World of Beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a few locations.
Oh, that's good. Look at, we can walk there.
Yeah, check it out. The menu's supposed to be pretty good. They have some late night dining there,
Oh, great.
a little later than most other places around
Yeah.
here. All right, I have a confession to make real quick. You don't have to be on the show, but this is a reality show called Ridin with Willy. It was originally a podcast,
Oh, really?
and I retired it about 18 months ago, and people started asking me to make it a YouTube channel. So I have. It's been on for about 2 weeks now. So I came out tonight, catching some rides, interviewing some tourists, and need your permission to say whether or not you want to be on the show. If you don't want to be on the show, you don't have to be. I wouldn't do that to you, but anyway, here's the show. You can see the handsome likeness of me there in the logo.
Oh, yeah, right on.
See that? It's called Riding with Willy.
Sure.
If you think it's interesting enough,
I know, I'm like, I don't think we're
Yeah, you know, people love just real conversations with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Alright.
And you guys were funny and charming. So, all right. So,
Okay,
well, let me get your names real quick so I get the names right.
Oh, yeah.
We got.
you want to give real names?
Yeah.
You can use fake names if you want.
Yeah.
What names should I use?
Amy,
Amy and
Jay.
Jay. Jay.
Fake names.
Amy and Jay from Boise.
You got it.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your trip.